back, everybody. This is Left Side of the Brain. Go ahead, do us a favor, hit the like button. Almost thought that HPB was gonna come down this aisle. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and hit the subscribe button. I want to show y'all something real quick. I'm not going to keep you long today, but real quick. Check this out. Can y'all believe this? And let's read the side. Look what it says. Too amazing to put into a box. Now, him, he, him, she, her, it probably looked backwards to you. They, them. Add your own. So basically, and look what it says at the bottom. Boxes are for cereal, not people. So do y'all get the message? Basically, they saying human beings, and this message is to children, because look at the cartoon characters. Look at the mascots. You got Tony the Tiger, you got Snap, Crackle, and Pop, you got Toucan Sam, you got I don't know the shredded wheat dude's name. You got the Apple dude, you got Cornelius, and you got the Smacks, the frog. And you see the shredded wheat dude, he's holding the rainbow flag. And the cereal is, fruity colors, and he's holding the rainbow flag. So basically, the message that they are sending is to the children. And what they telling the children is this. They playing off the shape of the cereal box. You are not cereal, so you shouldn't be put in a box. You can classify yourself as anything. So you don't have to fit in a box of a particular gender. You get what they're saying? So it's a little game to them. But it's not a game. This is serious. But to them, it's a little crossword puzzle game. And they got to fill in the blank. So your children can decide for themselves, not God deciding based upon the DNA that he created the child with, which gives that child the male genitalia and the female genitalia. They are saying, no, God is not the final decision maker. These children who they don't even, and this is the hypocrisy of these people. They don't even allow children to vote. But they telling children who can't vote, you can decide what your gender is. So no longer do the hospital have the right to put on the birth certificate, is it a male or a female? No, the child can decide. Okay, so if that's the case, when a mother goes to the hospital and she go get a sonogram, do the doctor say, ma'am, you having a little boy or a little girl? Or do they say, we're gonna wait till the child is born because we don't want to put that child in your stomach in a box. We don't want to put it in a box. Do y'all get what they doing? This is crazy. But this is the mindset of the people who run the HPB realm. And look, they making money. They own cereal companies. They own your food. The people that's responsible for you to eat, they own your food sources. They own your water plants. They own everything. Remember the law of dependency? They make you depend upon them. So if you try to go against them, they can cut off the food supply. They can cut off the water supply. So if you go against them, if you go against this agenda, guess what? If you go against their agenda, you know what they'll do? They'll flag you on YouTube. Before you know it, like they did me on the other channel, they'll give you a community strike. It's crazy. Let me get this box. Let me get off this aisle because, as you see behind me, that thing came. See, she came to spy on me. I already know what they up to. So let me get off this aisle because as soon as I started talking, you see that demon showed up. So let's just get away from them. So as y'all see, this is a blatant attack. Seems like every aisle I want to go down now. We'll go down this one. This is a blatant attack on the children. See, the word kindergarten, it's a German word. The etymology of that word, it's a German word. And the word kindergarten, it deals with, like for instance, when you put your small children in daycare, what do they call it? A nursery, right? But what do you call a garden? You also call it a nursery. So the German word kindergarten, the root of that word, it goes back to gardening, kindergartening. The word kinder means soft, you know, a soft touch. You put the two together, kindergarten, soft touch, delicate garden. So that's why they want to get your children at a young, delicate age. They want to get them when the soil is soft, before they can even form an identity. I mean, not form an identity, but before they can even grow into themselves, they want to corrupt the seed. You see all these words that sounds like gardening, the seed, kindergarten. They want to corrupt the seed even before a child. Remember, thank you, Spirit. Everything is coinciding. On the other channel, I did a video about. Remember, I did that video, and I related growing up to a flower, and I said a person's soul blossoms at a certain age, and you can find out who has a soul around 6th grade, because that child is growing up and it blossoms, and that soul begins to blossom in those preteen years. So they understand. That's why they use the word kindergarten. They understand that this is a nurturing process. So what they are doing, they trying to corrupt the next generation. They've already succeeded. Let's just be honest. They have succeeded in corrupting the next generation. It's not a question of when. No, they have already did it. And that's why I say to myself, I don't understand how a person would want to have a child. Because I look at it like this. When it gets to the point that having children consists of warning the child about their gender and warning them that don't let nobody tell you that you're not a boy when you go to school, or little Susie, don't let nobody tell you you're not a girl when you go to school. When it gets to that point, why would you want to bring something into a world that gets to that point? When it gets that dark and demonic that you gotta safeguard your child from this evil agenda, when it gets to that point, just throw the towel in. I don't even want to bring a child into this world where you got to warn the child about a conspiracy that's out to make them go against who they are. And and it's so hypocritical, because these same people will tell people not to allow anyone to these same people will tell people not to allow anyone to make you feel ashamed of yourself, or don't be afraid to be you, the real you. How you gonna tell somebody don't be afraid to be the real them when you telling them to change who they was born as? That's hypocritical. That's hypocritical, man. And it just shows you the times that we're living in. It just shows you that it doesn't matter who the president is. That's why I did the video. All y'all left-wingers and right-wingers, conservative this. Okay, if all of that conservative crap mean anything, then why is this still out? Why is this still out? Why is this still out? Because none of that crap mean anything. It's all a game. That's why I don't get caught up in that political hype. I don't get caught up in that foolishness. Because at the end of the day, you just got two parties of demons creating a theatrical show. I'm gonna put it to you like this. Anybody involved in a political party is an HPB. I'm not gonna beat around the bush, whether you're a Democrat or if you are a Republican, because all of y'all are promoting this hype that a political party is gonna save this world. No, this information, this HPB information, is the only thing that is real. I should start a human prison bar. I should start a Jaguar political party and run for president. Because think about it. If these Trump supporters, or even the Biden supporters, if they got the answers, then why they don't speak on this stuff? Think about that. Even your churches, even your mosque, your synagogue, why they don't speak on it like this? You know why? Because they don't really got God. Think about that, and I'm out. Tell me what y'all think about this. Leave your comments below. Subscribe to the channel. This is the new channel. Like I said, I can take more risk on this channel and talk about things like this. I wouldn't do this on the other channel. This right here. Now, what I'm about to say, and I'm being myself, now watch how hypocritical they are. What I'm about to say will put me at risk of getting a flag. But this right here is an abomination. So why do they got the right? Why do they get to decide how they feel and say what they want to say? But if I say that this is an abomination, YouTuber, oh, you can't say this. I didn't say no one in particular, but this, what they are doing, that's an abomination. And I might continue this when I get out of this grocery store. We'll see how I'm feeling. But if I don't, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the likes button, hit the share button, and hit the subscribe button. And this is Left Side of the Brain signing out. Jaguars up.